I'm back. I'm back. Let me know if this audio is any better. Wait for people to join right quick. Harrison! Audio is much better. Okay, great. Yes, that's really annoying. Every now and then, I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't... Like, the audio just isn't consistent. Right? It's really weird. Really weird. Yeah, I had to refresh to get your stream to start again. I actually had to restart my computer. So, yeah. That. Anyways, so what these little guys are down here, Dan, just so you know, these little guys down here, they're called stream avatars. And eventually I'm going to open it up to where you can actually modify your own character and build your character up however you want. You know, your own weapons, your own hats, like your own shield and backpacks and all that crazy stuff. Just haven't got to that yet. But I'm going to open that up so everyone can have their own individual little avatar. And you can also, like, there's some commands. For example, yes, Mortel Box, you can fight. So for that, it's exclamation point attack, and then the name of the person you want to attack. Like, for example, I can say, attack at Dan, right? So, exclamation point, attack Dan, and I'm gonna walk over to Dan and I'm gonna smack him. Just like that. Yeah, and there's like a 10-second cool off, so you can only attack every 10 seconds or something like that. It's funny. One pocket pimp. Bow, bow, chicka, bow, bow. How you doing? That was stupid. Why'd I do that? I don't know what I'm thinking. There's other things you could do, like you can jump, exclamation point, jump, dance, exclamation point, dance. What else can we do? Hold on, I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, I have to disconnect to actually look. Or I can come in here and just take Dan and throw him up there if I want. Right? Or, where's Dan? Where's Dan? I'm just gonna pin him right there. Hold on. Let me. Wait, how do I do this? Where's my hand? Where's my hand? I can't see my hand. Wait, no. Oh, I can't see him. Oh well. I was gonna flick him. I was just gonna go boop. Yeah, fun times. Fun times. I almost had it. Yes, but eventually I'm gonna open this up to where, like I said, you can. Oh, when you flicked it, you did it perfectly. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I want to make this a little more fun. And so, I don't know what all kinds of like weapons and stuff there are, but I'm going to open it up and experiment. I just got this, so. Oh, Harrison, I saw you, my friend. I saw you jump. I saw it. I saw it. There's another command. What is the name of that freaking command? See, there's jump, attack, dance. There's one more. There's one more. I don't remember what it is. I know something else I can do. I can slingshot you guys. Boop. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Surely death. Out of the way. Oh, who was that? Angel. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. There. I can smack people around a little bit. Oh, I can even do this. I can drop bombs. God. This is way more fun for me. And lurker mode. Good to see you. Good to see you. All is good. Hello from Brazil. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Exclamation point shroom. I don't know. I don't think that's a command. As soon as I get more information, like as soon as I learn more about this, I'll be posting like instructions and stuff. There's like a battle royale. Like, hold on. I think I could do that. Battle Royale. I think that's... The Battle Royale is starting. Yes, I don't know what it does. Here we go. There's something happening. Everyone's being flown in by a plane, apparently. Ooh, you know, this might be a good way to like do giveaways. Everyone fights and the last person standing wins something. Right? That's a good idea. I think I'm going to use that. I'm going to write that down. I should give away a license to Infragistics on the next stream, and a Battle Royale winner will win it all. There's like boss fights. Well, we could fight a big boss together. Oh, Dan's about to die. Oh, Shirley Dev is out. Apps by Madsen. Oh, gone. Death Knight. Oh, it's so close. Death Knight. It's Death Knight and Dan. Who's gonna win? I don't know. It's on. Death Knight, where you going, man? Why are you running away? Here we go. Oh, who is it? Who? Oh, it's Dan, the winner. The winner of the Battle Royale is Dan. Good job. Nice. That was fun. There's something else we can do. I'm not sure if this is turned on or not. I think we can do boss. No? Oh. Okay, so now you get a chance to like join and then what you want to be, right? So you have 60 seconds to join, exclamation point join, and then if you want to be a warrior, priest, or a mage. And then you do a boss fight. Now, from what I understand, these boss fights could be difficult. So the more the merrier. Right? Oh, everyone wants to be a warrior. Oh, we're fighting the Pumpkin King. We're fighting the Pumpkin King. Here we go. Kick his ass, Seabass. Here we go. Okay. Oh, looks like we have options here. Could you tie your points to allow chat to kick off these events, perhaps? I think so, yes. I think I can. That's a great idea, actually. I need to figure out how to do that. I'm not sure if I can or not, but that would be really fun, wouldn't it? I think I could tie those together. Because that would be awesome. So I'm not quite sure how the okay, so it's one pocket pip's turn. Oh, you have to type in your command. You have to type in your command. .NET Dev, thanks for the follow. So exclamation point firebolt, exclamation point lifesteal, exclamation point dampen. Oh, so each okay, I get it now. Each thing has its own, like if you're a warrior or the priest or the mage, you each have your own command. So when that thing pops up, you have to decide what you're gonna do, right? So Steve, are you gonna do a firebolt, lifesteal, or dampen? Deal 28 damage. Hey, this is pretty cool. Yeah, see, this is teamwork right here. Death Knight, what are you doing, my friend? Mortal Strike, Demoralize, or Protect. No, Death Knight, you gotta do exclamation point Mortal Strike, Demoralize, or Protect. $30. Oh, man. This is a tough boss. I don't know if we're gonna beat him, honestly. This is fun. Who's got it? Mortel Box. What's Mortel Box doing? Is he gonna do a Mortal Strike, Demoralize, or Protect? Well, we already have some type of protection. Mortal Strike. Wow, he's a tough boss. So, while that's happening, what's cool is besides this that's going on, we could just like... I could jump into, to work. You guys can fight. Read the instructions. You guys fight. I'll work. So, I gotta remember where I was at. And it looks like we did module 9, right? So module 9, that was all about event aggregation. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so 9 was event aggregation. So we're on 10 now. What's 10? Region navigation. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is going to be time consuming. Oh, does Steve bite it? Does Steve bite the dust? What's happening over there? Have you guys not beat him yet? Come on, guys. Use some strategy. It's a team. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Getting more out of navigation. Showing dialogues. I almost want to jump to showing dialogues. I think this would be the fastest. Honestly. But, you know, freak. Let's just go with region navigation. Okay. Region navigation. Module 10 it is. Hop in here. Module 10 slides. Okay. What is this mess? Animation, none. Get rid of those animations. I thought I did this already. Right? Okay. More design ideas. I hate those freaking design ideas. Oh, man, the boss isn't even halfway down yet. Woo! Yeah, you... Oh, man. Yeah, I think you need more numbers. Oh, my gosh. That Pumpkin King is whooping y'all's butt. Kvan89. Thanks for the join. Thanks for the follow. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Thanks for joining us today. I am just trying to figure out what the heck I'm working on. And today we're going to be talking about... region navigation. Huh. The boss scowls at one pocket pimp. Oh, a scowl. That sounds not good. Okay. So let me open up what I did previously. So Pluralsight, table of contents. I kind of have to look... View-based navigation. I'm not even cover state-based. Basic region navigation. You know what? You know what? Code Insights. Hey, Brian, did you quit Facebook? Haven't seen you. Yes, I did quit Facebook, actually. I most definitely did. I am not on Facebook anymore. Is that day 2? I don't remember. Raising change notifications, command, iActive aware, event aggregation, unsubscribe, region context, navigation. Here we go. Yeah, no, I just didn't, Facebook is too toxic nowadays. It just, my purpose of using Facebook was to keep in touch with my friends and my family, but it didn't turn into that. It wasn't that anymore. It was something else. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that, right? You're gonna go throw commanding samples. Next time we need some healers and defensive buffs. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, so close too. So close, but I don't think you guys are gonna make it. We got, who's that? Steve and John's left. Yeah. Oh, nope. Death Knight Facebook? Toxic? No way. Yeah, right? Okay, let's copy this stuff. I'm gonna copy all of this. What is going on with this? There we go. It's rigged. It's rigged. Now, one thing I'm concerned about with this is I'm scared this might get a little busy or a little distracting. Right? So I don't know if I should keep this up while I work or not, because you guys might not even pay attention to me. Okay, well maybe you don't want to pay attention to me, right? What's the fun in Brian? Brian's not fun. We want to fight bosses. No, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Let's new slide. Layout. Title only. Let's paste this in here. For now. I will kind of rearrange stuff, right? Dan, great way to get more engagement. Yeah, much more to watch the minions than you. Yeah, and I'll post all those commands like attack and jump and dance and all that crazy stuff. I think I could do commands like mass, dance, or something like that. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, I can. Look, you're all dancing. I command, and it is so. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into, I'll have to see how to, like, tie certain commands to whatchamacallit, to points, to channel points. So you can, like, you can execute, like, fight a boss or battle royale or anything like that. Like, there's other bosses, too. Okay, back to work. Back to focus, Brian. Focus. Come on. First off, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about basic region navigation, view and view model participation, and passing parameters. Oh, that's pretty simple. Okay. So basic region navigation, view model participation, passing parameters. Oh my gosh. Fat finger that, didn't I? Let's see. Where's my... Here we go. Okay, so we got basic, view model participation, passing parameters. Oh, that's pretty... Okay, that's it. That's it for this. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty easy. So this is going to be basic region navigation. Link slumps. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, that's pretty good too, actually. So we need to register. We need to navigate. We got a callback. Boom. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to copy these slides into my deck for now. And then let's modify. I'll put them down here. And then we'll kind of modify them. Finally made some issues in our GitHub repo. Our Scrum work at work is not great. Oh. Well, you know, Scrum is interesting in itself, right? I don't know many people that are really successful at Scrum. Scrum is just a... I don't know. I think what happens is when you get into agile, people are... What am I trying to say? Companies will adapt it how they see fit, that works for their process, right? You'll never have a pure agile shop. It's always going to be some customized version of it. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, I agree. They are very distracting. It was fun for a while. I think I agree. But look at this. I can turn them off. I can make them go away. Java. Afternoon. Okay. I think you should have a ton of meetings where people all dial in and then ignore the meeting. Link slumps. Yeah, at the last place I worked at, there were meetings to schedule meetings. Oh my god, I hate that, right? That totally blows. Big time. Okay, so I'm going to put these down here. We'll say new slide. So we're going to be talking about basic region navigation. Right? I know we're going to have a demo slide in here. So we'll have to do a demo for sure. Death Knight. I have a daily meeting where like 60 people dial in and most people tune it out until their name is called. And they say, yes, that is on track or resolved to the move on. John, we also need channel points to turn them on. A lot of points. True. True. Actually, I could probably do that. I would just have to pay attention. It's like, oh, this person wanted to turn this on, and then I run over and I turn them on like this. Right? Okay. So, let me turn those back off. Pretty busy. Maybe I'll just make myself bigger. Make my video bigger. To where their names aren't in my face. Let's see. On or off? You tell me. On or off? On or off? Summary. We're not there yet. Yes, we are. We're there. Let's copy and paste this. Oh, wait. I misspelled this. Navigation. There we go. Death Knight likes them. Hey, this is your guys' stream just as much as mine. If you guys want them, I'll turn right back on. It doesn't bother me one bit. I hardly look over there anyways. Was about to ask the agenda. We're working on region navigation today. We're talking about region navigation. And how do we do that? I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste that in here. And I need text. So let's insert. Where's my text? Text box. Oh, come on. You know what? Maybe it is better I just copy this. And then I can move it around a little bit. Then I can come here. And where's my theme? Design. Is that it? No, I don't want a shadow. I don't want a shadow. I think it's just... There we go. I think that's it. Or a more descriptive stream title. Yeah, but then I have to update the stream title every time. So right now I'm updating a Pluralsight course. Right? And this Pluralsight course is made up of many different types of modules. So if we look at Pluralsight, right? This is the old course. This course is like 10 years old. Maybe more. Actually, 2011 is when it was released, but I wrote it in 2010. Finished. So yeah, it's 9 years old. Okay. So this Pluralsight course is pretty old, and we're updating it now. And we've got through most of the modules. Now we're working on region navigation. That's the part we're working on now. And so I have to get all the slides, right? Yeah. Death Knight, add a command to list available commands. I'll do that. I'll do that. So, Java, I do navigation badly. Hard to add a region in between two others. No, it's easy to add regions. Regions are super simple. And we'll get to them. We'll get to it. Okay, so what is this? Region navigation. Okay, so we need to talk about registration for sure. So let's do code dark full page title. And then let's copy this. I'm not quite sure what I was doing here. Ooh, that's not good. Something like this. Something like that. But that's not right. This is so old. Ugh. Pixel logic. Where is Doom? Oh, you missed that part. Actually, you missed Doom. We had our own battle. Here, I'll bring it up again. You see all those characters? We had a major boss battle. The entire chat room got destroyed by the Pumpkin King, though. You totally missed that. So, the Pumpkin King kicked everyone's butt. Death Knight, I think we could take him now. I'm not sure. I don't know if you guys are ready for the Pumpkin King again. Okay, so what was I saying here? I'm not gonna be able to reuse these slides actually. The reason is because I've changed a lot. Right? Like we've changed the way this register type for navigation is what we do now. View type. Right? That's what we do now. So this is probably going to take more work than I was hoping it was going to take. And it's not container. It's not container. It's container registry. That's all changed. John, the Pumpkin King is a level 50, and we are all level 1. Of course he won. Yeah, Death Knight, I gave you the hardest boss battle. Hey, you either rise to the challenge or you don't. I can't help it you guys couldn't rise to the challenge. Don't blame me. Okay, this is kind of what I'm thinking here. So here we're talking about registering, right? Registering views for navigation. Ugh. I can't even type. Link slumps. These containers are for .NET, I assume. Yeah, so this course is covering, so this Pluralsight course is covering a framework called Prism. And Prism currently supports 2 frameworks, WPF and Xamarin Forms. And those are both .NET based platforms. So if you're writing a WPF app or you're writing a Xamarin Forms app, you care about this. If you don't, then you're here to learn all about other patterns that Prism uses: dependency injection, commanding, event aggregation, inversion of control, all these great patterns that we talk about. Okay. View registration. Right? Standard or with extensions. See, I'm not even going to show this standard. Not even going to show that. Okay. I think this would work. Link slumps. I write spas. I'm here for entertainment, apparently. Just say the word. I'll turn it back on. I don't care. I'll give you another boss battle if you're ready for it. Let's see. Okay. Custom name. So, Link Slumps, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. You are appreciated, my friend. Okay. So this is how you register your view for navigation. On the container registry, you just simply call it register type for navigation. And that's it. You're done. I mean, that's all there is to it. That's like one. That's it. Nothing else to talk about. But, however, I do want to do this. I do want to do this. Black. Nope, that's not black. I want straight up black. There we go. That way, when I go through the slide deck, bam! It's right there. It's going to go smooth. Link will follow through. Oh, we'll follow, though. There's some corporate employers here that use .NET. Perfect. Well, if you use Prism and you walk in there, you will blow the frickin' mind. You'll look like an expert when Prism just makes it look easy. Prism makes it easy. What can I say? Okay, so we talk about basic region navigation. First, you have to register. Then we have to talk about region navigation. Yeah, we're going to have to do some more work here. I got to rethink I got to rethink this. Okay. You know what? I'm going to start this all off. There we go. That's what I should have done in the first place. So we have two ways to navigate: off the region, right? Or off the region manager. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is going to be off the region manager. Faux show. Okay. What else do we have? And then we have a navigation callback. So I should probably mention that. I can mention it, right? Pixel Logic faux show. Show enough. You know that one? Who knows that one? Show enough. Movie trivia. Go. Who knows it? Who knows show enough? Pixel Logic knows this. I have a feeling Pixel Logic knows this. Region request navigate Pumpkin King. Oh, that would be awesome, actually. That would be awesome. No one knows show enough? Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me. That karate movie from the 80s. What's the name again? Oh, you're close. I'm not giving you the name. Yes, you're very close, but I'm not giving you the name. You're going to have to figure it out. Gonna have to figure it out on your own. The Last Dragon. Very good, Dan. You got it. Bruce Leroy. Yeah, that was it, man. I love that movie. I love that movie. I love that movie. Okay. God, I hate creating slides, man. Why does Pluralsight require us to write slides for courses? Can't I just jump in and code and start writing the demos? Because I hate thinking. I really hate thinking. I'm tired of thinking. Oh, I have a navigation behavior here. Let me talk about this. View A, view B. Oh, I'm not sure what I was trying to say there, but I can use this. I can totally use this. What's that? I don't know how to say that name. Wanadza? Wanadza? Everybody don't do karate nowadays. Everybody turns to the Korean ninja. Corona ninja. Corona. Thank you, Link. Appreciate that. Slides looking pretty good. Man, we did some pretty cool slides before. You should see some of the other modules we did. But of course, the fun part is when we actually get into writing the demo, writing the code. So I try to get through this as quickly as possible.
Are you ready?
What are we doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. Story of my life. We need to talk about view model participation. Got to talk about that. The blue slide is the best slide by far. Hey, we're just stubbing them out right now. I'm trying to figure out how this content is going to flow. Right? And actually, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it. This is going to be about view model. You know what? I'm going to call this implementing iNavigation aware. Because that is what that's about. Right? Because I come here. This is what we're talking about. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna bring all this into my project.
Are you ready?
Because I hate going back and forth. I'll put it at the end, and I'll delete as needed. Did you change your Pluralsight pick? Don't remember Nope, not yet. Hey, I've sent them the picture. They just haven't updated it. Okay. So let's copy this, and then the next one is going to be, this demo is going to be passing parameters. Right? Wanadza! I hope I said that right. If I'm not, please forgive me. Pronouncing Twitch stream names is not one of my strengths. Let's put it that way. Right. Okay, so we know we got to talk about parameters. That's got to happen. Hey, you said it sexier than my girlfriend. I love it. Oh, yeah, I don't want to even attempt a sexy voice. That would probably ruin the moment. Okay. View and ViewModel participation. Okay, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Not going to lie. This is interesting. This is important. Okay. And we'll probably want to put some animation on that later. What else do we have under here? Then we talk about how do we achieve that, right? How do we implement or have our view models actually participate in view model? Actually, this is more than just view model participation. This is view/view model participation. Because this can happen on either the view or the view model. So what that means is during navigation, when you're navigating around in your app from one page to another, to another, to another, your view/view model can know when you're navigating to, when you're navigating from. Should I create a new instance? Should I not create a new instance, right? Like, it knows how to make those decisions. New slide. Dark. Full. I think this is what we need right here. And I will delete that. I'll copy this. We'll paste it into here. Text only. Okay. The view model is just an interface, isn't it? No, the view model is a class instance that holds all the state that a view will represent, right? So that view would bind to that view model, and all the data bindings exist on properties exposed via that view model, right? That's essentially what a view model is. It just holds the state of a view. It's simple. The special thing about a view model is that it is loosely coupled. It has no tight coupling to the view itself. It just acts as a data store, if you will. This is where the data comes from. And there's no hard references anywhere from the view to the view model. So it's very easy to test because it doesn't require a view. It functions on its own. So it's pretty cool. Pretty good pattern. I had a meeting request. Nope. No thank you. Death Knight. So your model and your view are decoupled, right? Yes. Yes. For the most part, 90% of the time, your view and your model should have no knowledge of each other. A hard reference. The view will know about some model properties that it's expecting, like person.name, person.address, person.zip code, things like that. But it doesn't know anything about that instance, or it doesn't know, about that class type. It just knows a string representation of what those are. And it knows it's expecting a name. It knows it's expecting an age. It knows it's expecting an email, right? View model is all business, and the view is the lipstick on the pig. Yes, angry little hamster. That's a great way to put it. Dan, no, Brian Lagunas only ever tightly couples his views and view model with code behind and all C# views. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this new effort to have coded views in C#, like to create your view in C#. I mean, if you think about it, WinForms does this for you, but the code is so horrendous, you have to have a designer that auto-generates the code for you, right? There's a reason we did that. Just saying. Link, why use static classes? Yeah, you don't. unless you absolutely necessary. Like, be pragmatic, but try to avoid them if you can. Don't use static classes if you can help it. Okay. So we have to talk about passing parameter. Ooh, navigation process. That might be important to talk about. That might be important. Let me bring that up here. I will keep that. I've already copied that. I've already copied that. I've copied that. Navigating to existing views. Okay, okay, I can work with this. I can work with that. That's important to know. Ooh, and I even have a cool little animation here. What do I do here? So if I navigate to view, so I'm at view A and the is navigation target is true. Okay. So in the region we have view A. Navigate to view B. View B is added to the region. I almost think this should be backwards. I think it should be added to the region and shown in the view next. I'm going to modify these, right? Links. All right, that's what I do now. Static is just for when I need. What does that patterns book call it? Singleton. I think it's called a service locator. When you use statics, it's essentially, well, maybe not. A service locator pattern is actually using a static to create other object instances, right? No, a static is, well, let's think about this. Is it a singleton? Yes, it is a singleton, meaning there's only one of them. However, a static is not a good approach to get that singleton. You would want to use dependency injection for that. As Death Knight just pointed out, use DI to inject your singletons. Well, so DI is not a pattern. DI is an implementation to a pattern. The pattern is actually called inversion of control. And inversion of control simply says that you're taking the responsibility of creating some object or some dependency, and you're taking it out of a class, right? So let's do this. Let's open up Notepad, okay? And I'm going to zoom in so everyone can see. So let's say we have this person class, right? Oops. And this person class has a constructor, right? Public person. And it takes, let's call this person service. Sorry, let's call this person service. It'll make it more sense this way. Right, so we have this class, right? And this class does all kinds of stuff that has to do with a person service. Now, historically, what we do now is we'll say var service equals new person service, right? This is what we do now. We manually new up this instance of an object. But what happens when, and imagine this is scattered everywhere in your application. Like, it's everywhere in your application. And then let's say you need to add a logger to it. Well, you have one option. 1, 2, 3. Huh, yep. You could just add the logger in your constructor. Like, you have a logger. You could do this. Whoops. No, I don't want to save that. That's a habit. You could do this, but the problem is you've now made this class untestable. You can't test this because you can't mock this logger. This logger, where it may be hitting a production database, it may be hitting anything, and you don't want to be doing that during a unit test. So what you would normally do is you would pass in your logger. All right, and then you would set that to your logger. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere. We're still not at dependency injection yet. We're not at, what we've done now is we're using inversion of control. We're basically saying, whatever's responsible for this logger, I'm going to give it to something else. Something else is responsible for giving me this logger. I'm no longer creating it myself, right? But when you do this, and you're not using something else, I'll get to that, like DI, then you have to go, you broke your app. Your entire app is broken now because you added a constructor parameter, or argument, I should say. So you have to find everywhere in your app that you're newing up this service, and you're going to pass in a new logger. Well, what happens if this logger has its own argument, right? Or another argument, and it just keeps chaining down, okay? So technically, this right here, this is inversion of control. The big difference here is that you are providing the instance of this class, okay? Now, what we want to do is we want to use what's called dependency injection, which is the concept of using a container like Unity, Structure Map, Spring, AutoFac, what's another one? Inject. Like, there's a whole bunch of them out there. And what these containers do is they will resolve these types for you automatically. Dry IOC, thanks, Dan. Right? So you don't have to worry about updating any of these because this would change. Well, hopefully you won't be using the container directly, but this is just an example, right? You would be doing this. You'll be asking the container to resolve this. Now, you will not be passing around this container. This method should hardly ever be called, if at all. Very rare should this happen. But that's a whole nother topic. But now, no matter, as long as your container knows about these services, I can add another one. Another dependency. Right? And I don't have to update anything else in my app. It will just continue to work. And it's testable. Right? So that's the real benefit to this. Okay? It's actually really easy. Once you understand what's going on. I'm missing all kinds of chat, so I apologize for that. Alright. Java. Without DI, everything ends up in the main method. Yeah, without DI, you are creating everything, newing up everything, managing the lifecycle of all these objects when you don't have to. Link slumps. If I extend a class to overwrite some of the methods, could I have instead DI'd it instead to get those methods overwritten? Insomnia Geek! Thanks for the follow. I'm not sure if I understand your question, but DI does not change basic OO design principles such as inheritance and overriding base methods, right? You would still have a class that would override. However, if you used a pattern such as a decorator, right, facades, you can use other patterns to achieve what you're asking for and DI at the same time. So, Chromebookie! Hello there! Thanks for joining. Link slump. So there's two methods. One I want to override and the other I want to use. Okay. That's just class inheritance. That doesn't have to do with DI. That's how your models are structured, how your classes are structured. DI is about providing you your class dependencies or your object dependencies to where you don't have to do that yourself. And it keeps things nice and clean and separated, right? Okay, I gotta think, what the heck am I doing here? What the Okay, so I have this region. So in this case, I'm talking about... Hold on. I need a backup. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. I need to focus. Come on, squirrel. I need to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, here I'm talking about view and view model participation. Okay, I updated that. I did not update this. Okay. So know when a view or view model has been navigated to, know when it's been navigated away from, and decide when to create a new or view model, a new view or view model instance, or use an existing. Okay. Let's see. Links. Well, that's lunch. Good luck on the presentation. Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for joining, Link. I appreciate it. I hope to see you next time. Okay, so we talk about knowing when the view and view model have are involved in navigation, right? Like, how do I do that? And then we talk about the iNavigation aware interface, because this is how you do it. When your view or view model implements the iNavigation aware interface, you get three contracts, right? There's three contracts. There's on navigated to, on navigated from, and is navigation target. Now, the process. Do I have an animation on this? I do. Oh, but these. Okay, hold on. The text on these are too big. That's better. That's better. Okay, so this is still accurate. So when we call request nav, oh, wait a minute. Did I? Yes, I did. I already talked about this. Okay. When I call request navigate, we're going to call on navigated from the existing view or view model. Then we're going to check the target. Is this a navigation target? Meaning, are we going to create a new instance of this view, or are we going to reuse an existing instance? Okay. Then we're going to resolve the view, new or existing, doesn't matter. Then we're going to call on navigated to on our target view, and navigation is complete. So that's the process. That's how the navigation kind of works in Prism, the on navigation aware process, right? Do the different background colors indicate different types, aka method versus event? No, they don't. I should color code these. Let's say that green. Oh, nope, not that. Let's do this. Shape fill green. What should green be? Green is, no, not green. Green's too hard to see. What about purple? Purple is a method that we invoke. Orange. How about orange is an interface method, right? Death Knight. Sorry to give you more work. We'll make this purple. That's a method. We don't, actually it's not a method, it's a process. On navigated to navigation complete can be an event. Maybe the event is, maybe that's what we do. Because that's the event execution here. Navigation's complete. But I'm not talking about the event. So let's just keep that color. And these, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many colors do I have up here? Maybe I don't need to have them mean anything. I don't know. I'll think about it. Thanks, Death Knight. Thanks a lot. Thanks for giving me too much to think about. It's hard enough creating these slides as it is. Okay. So this is the process of what occurs. So when we look at this interface, these interface methods map to this process, right? So as we're navigating through this Prism application using either the region, where do I discuss that? Yeah, the region here, or the region manager, which in all my demos, I'm going to show using the region manager because that's honestly the best way to do it. Dan, gotta run? Okay, man. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. Sorry I kicked your butt in the Avatar fight. Okay. It's on next time. Challenge accepted. Okay. So that's the process. What else do we have here? Is navigation target behavior. Okay, so that's fine. This is good. I'm curious. Let's open up this here. And I want to see what I talked about in my old course. Ugh, come on. I want to see what I talked about. I'm going to mute this. No, not that. View-based navigation. This one. Here. How did I talk about this? Okay, well, you know what? This isn't bad. Okay, region. Okay, yeah, I talked about that. Actually, I kind of like what I did here. Showing getting the region, showing getting the region manager. I might modify my code to... That's not bad, actually, the way I did it back in the day. Okay, that's... Oh, I forgot it. You could totally do that. I'm so glad I looked at this. Where's my register view for navigation? Hey, I thought I changed it. Oh, I did. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. But another thing we can do... We can do that. The view model type. Totally forgot about that. How did I forget about that? Right. I got to think about how I'm going to show this. I'm not sure, honestly. Not sure how I'm going to do that. But I did like how I got the region. Region, right? Some ellipses there. Like this. I do like how I did that. And then here, because normally you get this region manager using dependency injection. It will be provided for you, right? You know what? Maybe I don't need that line up there. I think that will be assumed that we have the region manager now. But yes, this is what you want to do right there. Okay. So back to, nope, not there, not there. Back to here. Standard registration. We'll never do that again. That's very old school. Very old school. View or view model first. Nope. Yep. Not talking about that anymore either. Always going to be you first. Crowmookie, what are your thoughts on Entity Framework? I'm doing a small project for college and having a hard time figuring out what is the best way to communicate with a database. Okay. So I feel a certain kind of way against ORMs in general. Now, for your college project, it will work just fine. Go for it. Knock yourself out. However, I don't like ORMs at all, which is object relational mappers, like Entity Framework. The reason is because I used to do a little bit of DBA work, right? And I am a developer. And I worked in a very large enterprise organization. And I learned a lot about databases, performance, you know, indexing them properly, structuring a database properly. And I always made a joke because you can always tell when a developer designed a database. Okay? Because it looks like their object model in their app. And it's ridiculous because your database will not and should not be a one-to-one mapping to the models in your application. Okay? Your database should be highly optimized for CRUD operations on the data. And then what happens when you get to ORMs is that you start designing your databases to map your ORM so they could map objects in your app. Right? And that's not good. You don't want that. That's horrible. Because your database won't be optimized for data operations. It's going to be optimized to match your app design. And we don't want to do that. And so I've always had I've always avoided ORMs. I never use an ORM in any real enterprise application that cares about performance, and may need to scale, things like that. I mean, also things like, now I haven't played with Entity Framework in a long time, but I know they have a code first approach now, which I think kind of gets away from that mapping problem that we used to have. Because back in the day when I used it, Entity Framework had that big designer, that like class design diagram inside Visual Studio. And on big projects, if you even try to open it, it would crash Visual Studio. I mean, it couldn't even handle it. Now, I know Entity Framework's come a long way, but I still I'm stuck in my old ways of I don't like ORMs. I use a true business model structure, right? Architecture. Like I have true business models, and I will have my own data access layer that populates those objects. That gives me full control over all my CRUD, conflict resolution, all that stuff. And I could put most of that information and processes on the database server through stored procedures and things like that, right? Yeah, Death Knight. ORMs, get off my lawn. One object framework that I really like, because it's a powerful object framework. It has tons of business rules and logic, and like it does everything I needed it to do. It's called CSLA.net. Built by a friend of mine called Rocky Laka. So CSLA.net Rocky. This one. This right here. If you're ever interested in a extremely powerful, I'll paste that in the chat there. Object framework, a business object framework. This is all it does. It is focused on business objects. And it is not tied to any type of database, ORM, like nothing. It is a pure database. It's a pure object framework. And it has great business rules and complex chaining business rules. It handles everything. Look into it. It's pretty freaking awesome. Highly recommend that. Asterix! Good vibes. Hype. Like the emotes. I gotta get me some emotes. I need to get me some real emotes. Okay, so back to this. I hope that answered your question, by the way. In lurker mode, started using Realm database for the mobile apps and loved it. Awesome. Okay, so we talk about navigation callback. I'll talk about that too. So it looks like my basic region navigation is pretty much on this. Here, I'm not happy with this. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'm not extremely happy with the way this is. I'm not happy with this animation because I'm honestly not sure what I was talking about. Java, sounds like it would fit well with domain-driven design. It probably would. And the thing to keep in mind is that CSLA.net, it actually uses the active record pattern. And some people don't like that. But you'll have to decide if that's something that you like or you don't like. So if we navigate view A, okay, this looks more like it. We navigate to view A. View A is added to our region collection and it's, displayed in the view, okay, in the region. Then we navigate to view B, and then view B is then displayed, added to the region and displayed in the... Oh, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Okay, what I'm saying is, and if I navigate back to view A, by default, we're going to navigate to the existing instance of that view. Okay, so Prism by default will hang on and reuse those view objects. So you're not going to take any hit on recreating them when you come back to them. Same thing for view B. You're going to get that same instance. So that's why this was lowered down. And that's why I started talking about how we can... The view model... region navigate... Oh, wait. Why was I... That's default region behavior. Would I talk about that on is navigation target? That's what I need to talk about. That's what I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. So for now, I'll keep it up here. Maybe that makes sense. I'll figure that out. Okay. Death Knight, what's the difference between registering just a view type as opposed to view model and view type? Okay, so if we look at this, these samples here, right? Now, Death Knight, I don't know if you remember our view model locator module that we did. We wrote all the samples, and I kind of explained how if you use just the register type for navigation, right? We're using reflection to generate the view model name, return the type to resolve it, right? And then assign that view model instance to the view. Well, if you provide the view model type during registration, you no longer rely on the reflection to generate and find your view model. The view model locator will automatically know that, oh, you want this view, whoops, you want this view model to go with that view. Got it. It's a strong registration, a strongly typed registration, so you no longer take that performance hit of hitting reflection. We know the type and we can resolve it, and boom, it's faster. It's just a slight performance hit, right? And it's more explicit, right? So when someone else looks at your code and they see this register type for navigation, view type, view model type, they know what instance of this view model goes to this view. They can even select it in code, hit F12 and go right to it, right? So this is also, when it comes to code readability and discoverability, this is also preferred. Okay. So I'll clean this up. I'll figure out how I'm going to talk about that. Region navigation. This is how we do the navigation. I'll probably clean this up a little bit too. And then there's also the region navigation, navigation complete event that we can handle. Then we do a demo. This is where we write a demo on region navigation. Then we talk about view and view model participation. This is what we want to know. When's it been navigated to? When's it will be navigated away from? And should we create a new instance? Here, actually. Yeah. Create a new instance or use an existing. Okay. And then I talk about to do that, we use the iNavigation Aware interface. This is the process for that. Right? Then we talk about, you know what? Okay, let me look at what I did. Basic region, view and view model participation. What did I do here? Oh, I just jumped right into it. Oh, hey, I did the same kind of thing. At least I'm consistent. Okay, that's all the same. And I'm not going to talk about iRegion member lifetime. Not going to talk about that. That is a more advanced topic. Essentially, the iRegion member lifetime allows you to control the lifetime of a view, meaning if you navigate away from it, does it get destroyed? Right, so by default, keep alive is true, but if you add this iRegion member lifetime, you set this to false, if you navigate away from a view, that view is destroyed. It's gone, removed from the region. Right, okay. So then, this is where I talk about navigating to existing views. Is navigation target, parameters. Ooh, look at those animations. Man, I was on it back then, wasn't I? Okay, yeah, I'm not using any of that. Not using any of that. Okay. Crap, how do I want to do this? Here's an example. So I'm talking about view model participation, knowing this, knowing that. This is how you achieve it. You know, you can have your view model or view implement this interface. iNavigation aware, right? And then this is how it works. So when your view or view model implements this interface, this is the process in which those methods are called during the navigation process. Okay, that can go. I can see how that can go. What I'm curious about, let me bring up my, did I close that? I think I did. I gotta bring up my course proposal. What did I write in my course proposal? Java, does the region lifetime help to control whether user input is kept when switching between views? No, it's used to control whether the view is kept when switching views, right? So if I'm on view A and region member lifetime on view A is false, meaning don't keep it around, keep alive is false. When I navigate to view B, view A goes away. There's nothing to go back to. It's gone. It's removed from the region. However, if keep alive is true on view A and I navigate to view B, well, view A will stick around. It's going to be there and I can go back to it. Okay, so basic region navigation. And passing parameters. Oh, I actually broke out navigating to existing views into a separate module because it's more of an advanced thing, I guess. Getting more out of your navigation. Death Knight, what about the view model instance tied to a view? Does that disappear as well? Yes. Yes, it does. The view and view model will go poof. Bye-bye. Okay, I just answered my own question. This is not in this. I'm not talking about that. Okay, but I am talking about parameters. So maybe this is what's good. Maybe go back to view and view model participation. But I talked about that process early on. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Crowmookie, one more question. How should I approach on storing and retrieving plus validating login passwords? Currently, I combine it with randomly generated salt and hashing it with SHA-256. Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole different animal right there. You definitely want your login passwords definitely encrypted on both ends. Never store... Always store, I should say, always store an encrypted password. Never store a plain text password. So you're going to encrypt it, store it in the database, and when you retrieve it from your database, you can decrypt it on the client side. But never, yeah, always store your passwords encrypted. Okay, this... I think this will work. I think we could stop there. Yes. Java, I was wanting to keep /delete user input when switching between tabs. Okay, well, keep it or delete it. That's fine. For that, you would use the iActiveAware. So if you're doing a Prism app and you're switching tabs, if your view models implement the iActiveAware interface, when you switch a tab, the isActive property will turn to true if it's the active tab. If it's not the active tab, it sets to false. So that's when you will know if you're on an active tab or not, and you can do whatever you want to your user data on that tab. Okay, let's do this. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Get data from one view /view model to another. Yep. Do that. We need to pass parameters, navigation parameters class, append. Yeah, so there's two ways, or both. So there's two ways to do navigation parameters and Prism. You can use the navigation parameters class, or you can append the navigation URI to the actual view that you're going to, or you can use a combination of both. And I should probably add... Oh, wait. Hey, I did. I did add it. Right here. Okay. Actually... Dark full page title. Okay. we're going to copy all that, paste it into here, and we're just going to keep the text. Because I'm not quite sure what okay, so navigation parameters. I don't need multiple. I guess I do. Okay, so what am I showing here? Okay, no, you know, I don't want to show that. Death Knight. What's going on here? I meant if you wanted to keep the info after navigating away, then you would keep alive true so that the view model doesn't get removed, as I understood it. Yeah. It's hard to answer those kind of questions because they're so general, right? There's no, like, if you had code to look at, it's different. You can make better decisions. But just speaking generally, it's probably harder to answer the question because it probably doesn't match to your scenario 100%. Okay, so we could do it this way. I'm not going to show that way. I'm going to show this way. Let's do this. I'll show this way. Did he just say it depends? John, it always depends. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going to show. So you can use the navigation parameters class, create an instance of it, all right? Add your objects, your parameters, then pass that to the request navigate method. Another option is to append your parameters in a string format using standard URI syntax when you navigate. And I'm gonna do manager because I'll always be using the region manager. I won't ever be using the region. Or you can use a mixture of both, where you append your URI parameters using the the standard URI syntax plus the navigation parameters class, and then when you do that, those will be merged into a single parameters dictionary. Okay, well, it's not really a dictionary; it's an IEnumerable, but you get the idea. So I think I'll show that. I think that works. We can do that. We can do that. We'll call this creating parameters. Okay. So delete. Oh, wait a minute. Get data from one view model to another. Pass parameters using the navigation parameters from the... Oh, okay. I built on this. Okay, hold on. Duplicate. Here. And then we talk about receive parameters. Like that. Okay, I got it. Java. I think there's quite a bit I misunderstood from Brian's first course. I used it when switching between a login and change password screen. It was so much easier with Prism. Yeah, I'm sorry. My first course, like I said, that was done like 10 years ago. And it was my very first course. And I didn't do a good job. Looking back, I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But I'm going to change that. On this new version, it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, I was a noob back in the day. 10 years ago, I was a noob. Now I'm just I'm a level above a noob. Okay. Could easily pass the username around so people don't have to retype. If you're going to do that, Java, I would recommend having some type of user service that you can get that information from, and you can inject into any view or view model that you need it. So don't really pass it around in a traditional sense of calling a method and passing it to the next one. No, just have a service called like user service or I don't know. Yeah, user service, whatever. User profile service, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then store your information in there. Make it a singleton, register it with your container as a singleton, and then just inject that anywhere you need user data. Okay? That's how I would do that. Okay. I think this is okay. Let's take a look on passing parameters, what I really did back. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Shoot, I only did one slide on that. Now you're a GPD developer? That stand for something? I know what a noob is. I don't know what a gooped. Goopit? That stand for something, Death Knight? Okay. So that was pretty straightforward. Let me look at my old here. Yep, that's exactly what I did. This is going to go in the next. Oh, a good programmer. A good developer. That's what you meant. You misspelled it again, Death Knight. Oh, decent. I'm a decent developer. How about that? Java. I thought it was GoPro developer. I'm always aspiring to be better. Okay, does that basically match with what I have already? That matches there. I think that basically matches there. And then I think this goes last. I think that needs to go last. Definitely needs to go last. Okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hide that text because I don't want it jumping around. Zabbath 5. Zathba 5. I'm trying to discover if that means something. If you follow the Ghostbusters, if someone asks you if you're God, you say yes. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yes. If someone asks if you're a God, you say yes. Oh man, you bring back memories with that one. Totally bring back memories. Okay. Alright, this looks okay to me. I think this is good here. I think I'm going to make some changes. Let's duplicate. Duplicate. So I want to step through this. Right? Step through it. That's going to be... What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Because when I'm talking through the slide deck, right, I want to be able to just kind of go through... Okay, first you create this. Then you're going to call that. Yeah. This works. Get rid of that. So now as I step through this, it's going to go bam. Oh, whoops, that's a 0. Another option. Another option. Maybe I shouldn't. I wonder if that's confusing. I need to rethink this. I need to rethink this. Because I want to make sure this makes sense. And by having this, the ID's values the same, I don't want that to cause confusion when we get to this last line. Because we're actually passing in the same freaking values. Right? Something like that. And I can get rid of one. Then I could do this. And then that. You know what? Let's do this. Because I want to show that you can add multiple parameters. What am I doing? My brain's not working. It stopped working. My brain stopped working. Okay. Oh no, that means I gotta go. I gotta go back all through this. Actually, no, I don't. I just have to do this. Because now these parameters build on one another, right? I'm showing how you can add on to parameters. So you could do it by passing in the main page and then add parameters, or you can pass in parameters by declaring them as part of the URI, or you can use a mixture of both where you have some parameters part of the UI and passing in your navigation parameters object as another option. I think that works pretty well. And then receive parameters from the iNavigation aware, specifically off the navigation context .parameters property. Okay. Death Knight nav parameters .add title. Good developer. The UI version is different parameters. Yes. Yes, this is on purpose. Because I want to show that these are different parameters that you're passing in. Right? So the navigation parameters class, I'm adding my first and last name. For appending the URI, I'm just adding some arbitrary stuff. Right? Arbitrary values, parameters and values. Then I'm showing I can combine both the URI-based parameters with the class-based parameters. And the result of that will be a combination of both a single parameters result that has both the navigation parameters and the URI parameters all in one go. Right? That's what I'm trying to show there. And if you didn't get that, maybe I'm not doing a good job. Maybe that's not clear enough. Are the params always strings? So no, they're not always strings. Let's do this. Actually, that's a good point. I don't know how. There. That's how old I am. Let's put a number in there. Great observation, Death Knight. Great observation. What is there a duplication? John, if there's a duplication, first one wins. No. That's not true. That's not true. Both will be added. Both will be added. What? So this navigation parameters, this is not a dictionary. Okay, let me open up Notepad again. And this is where a lot of people get, like a lot of frameworks get parameters wrong that try to use URI parameters. Like Xamarin for Michelle, they're trying to use URI-based parameters now, and they totally just screwed it up. And I'll tell you why. Because let's say I have something like view A, bring this down, question mark, make equals Chevy. Right? Ampersand make equals Dodge. Ampersand make equals Ford. You get where I'm going with this. Okay? So this is a valid URI parameter. So the Prism parameters are not a dictionary because a dictionary would require your parameter IDs to be unique, meaning you couldn't support this. This would not be supported. Okay? But it has to be supported because this is, think if in your application you have a multi-select box for vehicles or, I don't know, whatever, fruits, whatever you're doing, but you have a multi-select and you want to pass that information to your next view during navigation. Maybe you have some type of pizza builder you're working on and you have toppings, right? And you have topping. You'll want to be able to support this. And so that's why the parameters in Prism are actually an IEnumerable. They're not a dictionary because this would not be supported. So yes, duplicates are most definitely supported. So make sure you do it on purpose if you need it. Actually, you know, one thing I didn't show is getting parameters. I need to show how to get parameters or reading parameters. I should probably show that. I didn't do that in my other course, did I? Let's look real quick. Passing parameters. Where I query, access, yeah, access there. No, I didn't actually show it. Because there's a couple different ways. Oh, do I have an iNavigation aware method up here anywhere? We'll just say on navigated 2. I'm gonna take this one. One, two, three. We can do this. We could say var parameter. I don't want to say parameter. Let's say ID equals navigation context dot parameters index of ID. This would require a cast, right? Another option is we could do this. Like that, which does the cast for you. So it just eliminates this. I think I should show that. Yeah, I think that's a good option. So option one is, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Option one is you just use an index of the parameters property off the navigation context and you cast it to whatever type you need. by default, it's an object. It's of type object. Otherwise, you could just say get value and then of type. I want an int, right? I want a person. I want whatever. Okay. That's a slide that was missing from the last course. Although I think I showed it in the demo, but I think it's important to have a slide about it. Okay, I think this works. I'll need to add an icon here. Actually, let's do that. Let's go to authors. Tools, icon search. Yeah, I think there's a try get value as well. Yes. I just never use it because I expect my parameters to be what I expect them to be. Thread pull. These don't really look like parameters. I don't know what a parameter looks like. Nope. Dang, I don't know. What is... I don't know what we should use as an icon for parameters. Value. Joseph, I like that. What if parameter is null? Well, you could check for null. However, I guess I develop a little differently. I don't expect things to be null. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make sure the data I'm passing around is being passed around. It's kind of like what C#8 is doing now, where you have to force a null operator to be null, to support nullable, because null is a huge source of bugs in applications. And in the case of an integer, it can't be null. So, but what could happen, you would check, for example, did I close Notepad? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. For example, var id, you would do this. If, parameters dot contains id. If you're concerned about it being null, then id equals params dot get value, right? Or maybe it's a person. I don't know. Something like that. You know what I'm saying. There's a great video somewhere about how bad null is. It might even be on the Pluralsight. It probably is. But yes, I tried to avoid... I'm actually really happy about that that new language feature about basically forcing you not to pass null around. You have to intentionally allow a null. I actually really like that. Okay, so reading parameters. Let's do this. Duplicate. There. And the reason I do that is so when I'm going through these slides, when I'm recording the slide for the course, I'll say option 1 is we're going to have this. Option 2, you see how that just kind of looks like an animation? Now you may be saying, well, Brian, why don't you just add an animation? Well, I mean, technically I could, but when the slide deck is converted to PDF, Pluralsight likes them. If you have too many animations, they won't show up properly on the slide on the PDF. So they want them to be separate if you can help it. And actually, let's do this. Now I'll say, let's pretend we're inside the on-navigated tube, blah, 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 blah. Our first option is to do this, da-da-da-da-da, right? Blah, 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 blah. And I can say the second option is to do that. And we're done. Then we go to demo. Okay. Okay. This is actually looking like something now. I think we're going to finish this slide deck. And then next, on Thursday. Oh my God. I have Thursday off. I'm on I'm taking... Well, you know what? I can still stream. I could still stream on Thursday, even though it's my day off. I've been working a lot lately. A lot of late nights. You know, I'm stepping up, helping my team. And I was working to midnight the other night. And so I'm taking Thursday and Friday off. So I should probably still stream. I need to still stream. I'll still stream. Okay, so this right here. I don't want to get you in trouble with the wife. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. I think we're good down here. Demo. Right? You know what? Instead of pass parameters, I'll say how to pass parameters. I think they like it more of a sentence-based structure too. Okay, implementing iNavigation aware. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Basic region navigation. Crowmookie, on what types of projects do you work at your job? That's a great question, because I kind of do everything. So, yeah, I actually do a lot. So part of my responsibilities is developer relations, right? I like to talk to the community. I'm the community guy. I stream. I do YouTube videos and blog and all that great stuff. I do the Twitter thing. I go to events. I speak at events. I run a local user group. I run my local Boise Code Camp. Okay, so I'm responsible for that. Then I am a product owner at Infragistics for everything except web. So I'm responsible for mobile products, WPF, WinForms, kind of, not really, kind of. Xamarin Forms, WPF, I think I said that already. iOS, Android, like everything. So I kind of manage projects on the sense of I'm a product owner, I'm a product manager, I write product, I manage the Visual Studio extension team. So I wrote most of the extensions for Visual Studio Code that we have. The app map for Xamarin Forms, I wrote that extension. Toolbox. So I wrote a lot of extensions and managed that team. I also am now involved in managing the internal release engineering processes for another team we have for our Reveal BI analytics engine / SDK. I'm going to be responsible for the entire documentation infrastructure. I'm responsible for the APIs that we're doing now. I'm going to have them redo. I help with sales. I help with marketing. I do customer calls. Like, holy crap. Oh man, I do a lot. Basically, I go where I'm needed, which is everywhere. Yeah, run the Boise Code Camp. You didn't even do a code camp this year. Yeah, no, right? And you know why? Death Knight, tell them. Do you know why? Asterisk, you forgot UWP. I don't do UWP. I can't even say it. I don't do UWP. Infragistics does not have UWP controls. That is a dead market. No one cares about it. You need to raise 1 million. Is it enough? Oh, no, it's not. Because on top of all that, I still do Prism, right? I do Pluralsight courses. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, this is why there's no Prism for UWP. I don't have a ton of time. Do not have a ton of time. Yes. Oh, Asterisk, that's a cool little emote. Man, I need to get some emotes. I need to up my emote game. Okay, I think I'm pretty good with this slide deck. I'm going to fix this. I'm not happy with this because when I talk about basic region navigation, I want to talk about exactly what it means. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like getting from one view to another, essentially is what it is. So getting from one view to another. That's exactly what we're doing. Or moving from one view to another, showing one view. How should I say that? Navigation. I'll get back to that. Sounds like you're very busy. How do you manage all that plus personal life with wife and kids? Yes, Death Knight, I do work remote, so I do have a home office that I work from home. And so like right now, it's a little difficult because, you know, my kids' school's closed because of the virus, so they're here. They try not to make too much noise, and I appreciate that. But yeah, it's just life-work balance, man. I always find time. Always find time. Some things I have to put on my calendar. Like before my gym was closed, I had the gym on my calendar, right? That way I don't get anything booked during that time. I just go to the gym, come back, get back to work, right? Swapping active view, changing the active view, changing views. Maybe changing views. Yeah, maybe that. Changing views. I kind of like that. I like that, Death Knight. I like that. I'm going to use that. Changing views. So what is basic region navigation? It's the process of changing views. With region navigation, we get a number of features such as view and view model participation. We can pass parameters. We can confirm and cancel navigation, control of lifetime, do navigation journal, go back, go forward, all that great stuff. And it is URI based. So maybe this should move up. Navigation and Prism is URI based. So basic re-navigation is the process of changing views. Now in Prism, this is done by using URI based navigation. Oh, maybe it needs to go at the bottom. I don't know. I'm glad I could be of service. I don't know where this should go. I don't know. Like I said, this is the worst part about creating courses. Like, I want to get back to writing the demos. That's what I want to do. Oh, here I said view replaces view. That's how you achieve it. Based on URIs. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Dan loves to edit PowerPoint. Let's see. Oh, and the good news is I'm not in a hurry for lunch today because my wife doesn't come home for lunch anymore. The reason she doesn't come home for lunch anymore is because her clinic, because she works at a health clinic, she's an x-ray tech, so she takes x-rays, and her clinic was turned into a respiratory clinic, so for the COVID-19 patients. So she doesn't come home for lunch anymore because she doesn't want to increase our exposure, her family's exposure, because she's taking x-rays of all these sick people, their chests, you know, getting any respiratory illness she's responsible for. So she wears scrubs, the whole gear, right? And then she doesn't come home for lunch anymore. She just stays in her scrubs. And then when she comes home, she changes before she comes in the house, right? So that's why she doesn't come home right now, because of that freaking virus. And she's being exposed every day to sick people, taking care of them. So yeah, good times, good times. See, standard. I like that standard registration. I kind of like how I did that. Not going to talk about that. I do like how we talk about request navigate, how it's achieved, right? Okay, let's go back to these slides. I'm going to duplicate this because I think I'm going to change it. So URI based. What did I say here? So if I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about, okay, process of changing views. The way basic navigation is accomplished. Oh wait, no. And there's two steps to this. I mean, we have to register our views, and then we navigate to the view. And this is where we could talk about, whoops, it being URI based and using the I region. Come on. Stop doing that. Or the iRegionManager. Manager. Is it just me or is Brian offline? No, I am not offline. I'm not offline. I'm still here. Yes, Death Knight, thank you. Whew, I was scared there for a minute. Okay. So when I'm talking about basic renavigation, I don't want to get into all the benefits here of everything you can do. Not yet. I want to kind of talk about what region navigation is, what it means. How we navigate. I mean, we have to register the view first. So navigating to views. Attack. You want the avatars back. There. There. Have at it. Have at it, Dan. Oh. Oh, it's like that, huh? It's like that? I see how it is. Okay. I'm really struggling with this part. I'm really struggling with this part. How does this animation go? I think I should have an animation on this here. I think I should move this under. So changing views. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, you guys want to attack me? I can. Oh yeah? You want some of this? Take it. Take it. All y'all. All y'all. Okay. I really hate the intro. I really hate the very beginning. That's the hardest part. Once you start flowing, it's good, but getting started. And I'm still stuck right here. I am still freaking stuck. Okay, I do need animation. So I'll add the animations here. Here. Dan, I just want to attack you for the humor of it. There are too many avatars. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Because I still want to learn how this thing works. I'm going to change this to active chatters. Okay. And what is... Where's my calculator? Whoops. 60 seconds. Okay, 5 minutes. All right, so I changed it to active chatters only. And I don't know if active means 2 chats or 1 chat. So Dan, test it out for me. I need you to chat once, see if you show up. If you don't show up, chat again. Oh, there you are. And you only chatted once. That was 1 chat message. Someone else test it, please. Someone else throw in there. Death Knight, throw a chat in there. Okay, there. Now only active chatters will be in here. It keeps it a little less cluttered. And I have it set to 5 minutes. So if you're not active within 5 minutes, then you'll disappear. Right? So, well, I'll try this setting. I'll try that. That's not as crazy, right? Not so much going on. However, if we did a boss battle, y'all would definitely get your butt kicked. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yes. There's dance, there's jump, there's attack, and there's one more. There's one more. I don't remember what it is though. Is it sling? And then a target? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. You know what? Let's go ahead and figure this out. I'm done with slides today. I want to have some fun. Let's, you know what? I'll worry about this later. Let's figure out this new thing here. It's called stream avatars, right? Okay. So, are you kidding me? Okay, I have to disconnect. Let's go bot commands. Okay. All right, so I implemented exclamation point commands. There we go. Did that work for you guys? I don't think that worked for me. Did anyone else get that? For some reason, I got an empty page. Yeah, it's... Well, for me, it can't find it. For me, it says the page cannot be found. Oh, but you guys see it. That sucks. What the heck? How do you see it and I don't get to? Well, that's no fun. Oh, it worked. It finally worked. I got it. For some reason, it took a second. Oh, okay. List sit. Oh, you can sit. Who's farting? I want to see that. I want to see that, actually. Oh, there it is. I saw the little gas cloud. Great. Now everyone's stinking up my chat with their farts. Let's see. What else can we do? Dance, fart, hug. Oh, we can do hugs. Aw. Hug. Add, remove, shop, buy avatar. Ooh, buy avatars. Hey, I bet I could hook this up to my channel points and you guys can like buy other avatars and stuff. Duel. Ooh, someone should duel. I think I'm the only one who could do mass bomb. I think I'm the only one who could do mass commands. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I took all you out. I took all you suckers out. Bets, blacklist, whitelist, mod. Okay, spawn. Sling. Throw your avatar at a specified angle and power. Sling. Minus 75, 100. That's the... Oh, 75 degrees. That must be the angle. So if I go sling minus 75, 100. Right? Yeah. Sling, what about 45-degree angle at 100? Woo! There we go. Display a list of backgrounds, change, extension, bomb. Oh, people can plant their own bombs. Just by exclamation point bomb. Is that working? Oh, I don't have any gold apparently. Never mind. I guess I gotta hook this stuff up. Start a game of basketball. What? Shoot your avatar 86 degrees at 60% power. Start a boss fight. Oh, I can start a boss fight where it's easy. Right? Okay, so I could say boss. Easy. Reward of 100 currency, whatever that means. So everyone join in. Join the fight. A boss battle is about to begin. Oh, Death Knight's a priest. Death Knight's a priest. We got a healer in lurker mode. Oh, do I see some strategy? Is lurker mode going to be the healer of everybody? Protect everyone? Gonna lay on hands. Uh-oh. Dan's a mage. Oh, this isn't looking good. Not everyone's joining you guys. Good thing I made it easy. Is there any video that you demonstrate the testability of Prism applications by writing some tests? Any hint? No, I haven't done any videos specifically for unit testing. I've done some in-person training on testing because that is like a separate topic. That has nothing to do with Prism. All Prism does is allow you to write your code in a testable manner to where it is testable. The actual testing aspect of it, that's a whole nother like section of development. Oh, it's the Pumpkin King again. But I made it easy. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Firebolt, Lifestealer, Dampen. What is John gonna do? Brian, I'll ping you on Slack for some help with the PR, so hopefully you can get that wrapped up. Yeah, if I have time. If I have time. But you know me, I try to make time for you. I try to make time. Oh, John. Did you not type in your command? There we go. Woo! Dang. He's still strong. I made that easy, too. Okay, just need me to answer a question here or there. Okay, Death Knight, you're up. Smite, focus, heal. You gonna heal somebody? Are you gonna smite the Pumpkin King? So far, no one's laid a hand on him. Running out of time. Oh, look at that. He healed Lurker. In Lurker mode. Attack in Lurker mode! Attack! Firebolt! You guys even have taken a hit yet. Oh, protection. He's gonna need it because Dan's up. Dan's right there. He's about to get smacked. Pop, pop. Oh, Dan getting a hit. Lucky Dan. Dan will save us. Dan will firebolt that dude. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to see where this could really come in handy, like with giveaways, earning points. Like, I'm gonna see if I can set this up somehow, because that will be cool if I can figure that out. I might have to have a stream, because I don't know if I can do this locally is the thing. I think I have to like have it on stream so I could test all the points and everything. So I might have a stream later just filling with this stuff. Like no Prism, no nothing, just trying to figure out how this avatars thing works. Because there's a lot to it. There's a ton to it. We can play 8-ball. 8-ball. We can roll a number. The lazy. It looks like lazy. With the one could be an I, pronounced I, or it could be delays one. Thanks for the follow. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. You've missed. You missed your opportunity to join the boss fight, though. All the chatters in the stream are fighting against the Pumpkin King. And I think they're doing better than last time. I mean, Death Knight, he's hurting. Death Knight's hurting pretty bad. I got, you know, you might need to step it up a tad there. Ooh. What are we waiting on? Oh, the boss's turn. The boss's turn. So I definitely made it easy because you guys aren't losing health as easily. Right? You're not dying as quickly. But you still need to attack the freaking Pumpkin King. Boom! Smite! The Pumpkin King was smited by Death Knight. Yeah, Death Knight has the most energy loss in Lurker mode. What's he gonna do? Firebolt, Lifesteal, Dampen. Firebolt. Oh, he's going on the offensive. Oh, 30. That might have been the strongest one yet. Woo! That was a powerful. You guys are on fire. You guys are like on fire. I still don't know. This is on easy. I don't know if there's enough enough chatters in here to win. I wish there was like sound effects. You know what I'm saying? Like that would really bring it to life. There were like sound effects when you hit him or he hits you. NPC bot 2. Oh, he ran away. He scowled at him. Maybe I should drop in some... I need to spawn some help. What the heck? I can spawn some help if I have to. I'm gonna see if you guys can pull it out. Hey, Code Stencil! How's it going? Visual Studio! Visual Studio rated with 55. That's craziness. You guys are just joining during the boss fight. Our chatters are trying to take out the Pumpkin King. You missed your opportunity to join. You missed your opportunity. Code Stencil, good to see you. Yeah, we're playing games instead of working. I got this new game, and I'm testing it out. So John's up. We're going to see if he does. Oh, Dan got killed. In Lurker mode's next. Oh, man. I thought the... Oh, in Lurker mode, you got like one hit and you're done, my friend. One hit and you're done. I don't think you guys are going to beat him. This is... This is hilarious. Okay. Next time, I'm going to have fight music. Right? I'm going to have some fight music I can play while you guys are getting your butts kicked by the Pumpkin King. This is hilarious. Oh. Oh. Oh, no! And then there were 4. And I see... John, my friend, I'm not sure you're going to make it. I don't think you're going to make it. I think you're done. I think you're done. Oh, there goes. Another one bites the dust. Oh my god. What's my dog want? My dog's at my door whining. Who's got this? Who's got this? I don't think you guys are gonna make it. I don't think you're gonna make it. Though you did better than last time, right? Last time, I don't think you got the boss down to like half. What's going on, Death Knight? I missed it. Oh, you got scowled at. You're gonna run away in fear. No, don't hurt me, Pumpkin King. I'm scared. Oh, there you go. Dang, Death Knight healed. Good call. Must have jumped the gun with my command. There's still only 3 left. I don't know if you guys can make it. I don't know. Oh, so close. It's so close. Okay. We got a little bit of teamwork going on here. Got a little bit of teamwork. Death Knight, I wonder if you can heal yourself. I wonder if you can heal. Oh no! Death Knight! Oh! NPC. The only one left. The only one left. Avenge me. Come on. So close. You guys got really close. You guys got really close. Yeah, so next time, I gotta come up with some giveaways. Right? So, next time, like when we do a battle royale or a boss fight. Oh my goodness! Hang in there, NPC! No! No! So close! So close! You needed more people. You needed more people. You needed more people. Oh, but yeah, so as I was saying, I think I'm gonna start doing giveaways based on this. We could do a battle royale. Who can, you know, beat the boss, right? That kind of stuff. And then whoever wins, well, obviously, well, they'll win the giveaway. Right? That makes sense. Maybe I could give you guys a handy dandy mouse pad with my face on it. Hey, I got shirts too. I ordered myself some shirts. I got my daughter a shirt, a sweater. I got her a sweater. I got my own shirt. Need some healers and some buffs. Some more buffs. But too much fun. A hat. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Dan, we should do some Prism swag. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta think about that. Gotta think about this Prism swag thing. Yeah, with the Prism logo. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, all the lurkers out there, you guys watching, you can join in on the fun. Just enter some chats. Just enter the chat. And if you're an active chatter, you'll get a little avatar to pop up here. And you can fight other avatars, duel, you can dance, jump, you can fart. Yeah, that's a thing, you can fart. You can do all kinds of stuff. So just start commenting and your avatar will pop up. Dan, you really like that fart one, don't you? How do you join? Just start commenting. Just start commenting. That's all you got to do. Hop in the cloud. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining. What's that? Few Kinalan. Is that, I say that right? Thanks for the follow. Okay. In lurker mode. Oh. Hello. Hop in the cloud. So I think it takes... Just call me Alan. Got it. Oh, Alan. I see the last word. Alan. Fewkin Alan. Or, yeah, I think that's it. Okay. There you are. So Fewkin Alan. Alan popped up. There's his avatar. And if you do exclamation point commands, you'll get a list of commands that you could do. So I just installed this. So I'm playing with it. I'm trying to learn how this avatar thing works. Oh, Fewkin equals can Alan. Oh, nice. Definitely I'll be your bodyguard and call you AI or Al. Al, that's it. It's hard to tell between an L and a capital I. Yeah, so I just got this, it's called Stream Avatars, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to play with, but I'm still learning how it works. Right? So if you need a list of commands, just exclamation point commands, click on the link, and you can go through it. I still don't have a lot of things turned on, like we could do battle royale fights. You can attack somebody. Like, is Dan still in here, or did he leave? Oh, no, there's Dan. So, for example, I can say attack at Dan, right? At Dan Siegel. And then I'm going to walk over there and kick his butt. See that? And eventually you'll be able to unlock your own, like, avatars and customize them the way you want, right? Change your gear out, all that kind of stuff. I'll have a UI for it. But I have a lot to learn with this. I need to figure out how all this works. I'm pretty sure I can, like, tie it to the channel points as well, I think. And so you could use your channel points to do other things. I don't know. Crow Mookie, off topic. Do you do any machine learning and AI? No, I don't, but I've started kind of looking into it. You know, I started just the other day. I started working on a machine learning app for finding pictures. So I have a whole bunch of pictures. Everyone has tons and tons of pictures, right? So I have this model that I'm working on that will identify my family. So I can search through these thousands and thousands of pictures just by a name, and then it will find a picture, all the pictures with them in it, right? So that's what I'm kind of working on, something useful, right? So that's what I'm looking into, playing around with that. Where'd you get those emotes? No coding today. No coding today. Coding will be on Thursday because first we had to do the slide deck. So we just finished the slide deck for the Pluralsight course, right, for that module. And so Thursday we're going to create all the samples that we just covered. You know, all the demo slides where it said demo, region navigation, demo, passing parameters, demo, view model participation. We will have to write the demos for all of those samples for all of those demos. Sorry. So Thursday will be nothing but code, right? So when you create a Pluralsight course, there's a couple of processes that have to happen. First, you have to create a course proposal. We did that on stream live. So we created a course proposal, submitted it to Pluralsight. They approved it. Perfect. We get the course. Okay. Then for each module, we have to do slides. Then after the slides, we write the demos. And then once I do that for all the modules in my Pluralsight course, then we record the module. We have to edit the module. Then we have to render and export all the videos. And then we get to upload them and wait for approval. It is a pretty extensive process, right? So you know what? Actually, I think something I can do right now while this is running is I'm going to go to my Twitch stream here. And I'm going to edit a panel. Where's my extensions? Extension panel. And we'll do... Crap, was that panel 1, I think. I think I could create a panel to where everyone can do this. Stein, who invented the silly syntax to add an image in WPF? Oh, I don't know. Right? That is a ridiculous syntax. I agree 100%. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Okay, now something else I have to do. I have to stop our avatars really quick. Because I'm going to turn something on. I'm going to turn that on. And then I'm going to connect this again. Okay. Now what should happen is if you look on, if you refresh the stream page, if you refresh my channel, underneath it, there should be a panel. And that panel should give you a visual tool to manipulate your avatar. If that's working. I think I turned it on. I think it's working. I think. So everyone refresh and let me know if that pops up, because I want to learn how this program works. I have a... Yeah, so just refresh the channel, scroll down, and see if there's a panel called Stream Avatars that shows your unique avatar. It may take a minute. And you may have to like... Actually, I don't know how it works. Mine says waiting for your avatar, installing avatars. Right? So I'm not sure if this is working actually. Did that work? I'm not sure if that worked. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my panel. So do you see the panel, but is it waiting? Yeah, it's not working, is it? But hey, it's new. I just gotta figure out how this works. Still installing avatars, okay. I don't know what it does to do that. I think it's... Yeah, I still get the same message. So Death Knight, you don't see a panel. So if you refresh the page and you scroll down on my channel, you don't see the panels down there where it says About Me. You see a picture of my mug. Get it? Get it. And then there's the Stream Avatars panel to the right of that. You see that, Death Knight? Yeah, that's not working for me either, actually. It says waiting for your avatar, installing avatars. So, yeah, that is not working well for me either. I've got to click to authorize on it. I'm not even getting that. Here, let me show you what I get. I just get this. I just get waiting for your avatar, installing avatars. Right? That's all I got. I'm not getting anything else. I'm gonna refresh again. I don't know. It's not working for me either. Maybe I didn't set something up right. Yeah. Alan's getting the same thing I am. Well, that sucks. Okay. Let me look at something else. Okay, I got to disconnect for a minute. So you'll lose your avatars. I got... Interaction extension check. Okay, I'm updating images now. Okay. That should do it. I'm gonna connect again. And everyone feel free to try to join again and see if that worked. 'Cause I'm not sure if that worked. No, it's not working for me either. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I got to figure this out off stream. I should be able to set that up off stream. That shouldn't require everyone. But I need to figure that out. Yeah, Smab, now you have the same as me. Okay. Software. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. Let me do something here. I think we're going to call it a day. I'll spend my own time figuring out this avatar thing. I might do a separate stream dedicated to that, but it's my lunchtime. I'm actually hungry now. So I need to go have some lunch. But I will figure this out. I'll see how I can hook this up to like channel points, and it might be kind of fun, right? So let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Let's raid CLW. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. We haven't raided him in a while. Well, I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I know you can spend your time doing anything else, yet you choose to spend it with me, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for your support, and I will see you next time. Let's go ahead and raid everyone. Have a good one.